According to promoter Eddie Hearn, Artur Beterbiev versus Callum Johnson is a done deal for October 6th in, I believe, the United States. Does it say where it's going to be here? Okay, yeah, it will be in the United States in an undetermined location. Now, we don't know what's going on with Beterbiev's promotional situation because he's still with Yvonne Michelle. A court has ruled in favor of Yvonne Michelle, and that means that Beterbiev is tied to that promoter for 3 more years, I believe. Beterbiev has put in some type of appeal because he's just not accepting the fact that he's going to have to stay with Michelle for another 3 years. In comes Eddie Hearn, and he's getting this fight, it appears, the Beterbiev-Johnson fight, on his Dazn platform. Now, Hearn has said in recent interviews that he's been talking to Yvonne Michelle with a view to working with Beterbiev on Dazn beyond this Callum Johnson fight. I hope I didn't say Callum Smith a second ago. Beyond this Callum Johnson fight. Now, that tells us 2 things. One, it tells us that Eddie Hearn does not expect his fighter Callum Johnson to win. Right? And 2, it tells us that he would like the services of Artur Beterbiev, and maybe there's a possibility that Beterbiev could be bought out of his contract by Eddie Hearn. That might be a possibility. Certainly, you would have to imagine Beterbiev would prefer that over staying with Yvonne Michelle, somebody who is really not happy with, clearly. So we'll see how it goes. And what does Bob Arum still have to do with this situation? Because Beterbiev was trying to sign with Bob Arum, and in fact his last fight against Enrico Colin was on ESPN on a Bob Arum card. So yeah, I feel for Beterbiev. It's a difficult situation. Hopefully it can be sorted out, and if it means fighting on DAZN and getting regular work for decent money, I wish him all the best. He's a very talented fighter, Beterbiev, but the outside the ring legal wranglings have stifled his progression. So let's hope he can get himself back on track, and we'll see how this Beterbiev-Callum Johnson fight goes. Let me know what you guys think about Beterbiev-Callum Johnson. Does Johnson have any chance at all? We know he can punch at domestic level in the UK, but at world level against a big light heavyweight like Beterbiev, does Johnson have any kind of chance? Johnson's promoter Hearn said that this is probably the best time to fight Beterbiev. Beterbiev's a beast, he admitted that, but Beterbiev's been out the ring a long time. He's been inactive over the past couple of years. He's got lots of distractions outside the ring. So if there's ever a decent time to fight him, it's now. But even now, it's a hell of a big ask for Callum Johnson. That's what Hearn admitted. And yeah, I'm certainly not expecting Callum Johnson to win this fight, despite the fact that Beterbiev has got all these outside the ring distractions. I'm still expecting Beterbiev to take care of business in dominant fashion here. But hey, if Callum Johnson manages to do it, even if he don't beat Beterbiev, even if he puts up a gallant effort, he's going to raise his stock significantly and get some more big paydays off the back of it. So yeah, let's see how Callum Johnson does. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments, people. It's happening. I'm out.